I tested over 200 AI tools and most of them honestly did not change anything about how fast I worked, but a few of them completely changed how I operate. Today, I'm showing you the 9 tools that actually matter. Instead of giving you a random list, I'm going to walk you through a production workflow, the exact sequence I use. So by the end of this, you will see the full picture, not just individual pieces. Let's get straight into it, starting with research. The first tool is Melin. Before we even open a search engine, you are already consuming content, articles, YouTube videos, reports, blogs. The problem is none of this gets captured in a useful way. Melin fixes that. It's a browser extension, meaning you install it once and it works inside your browser. As you browse, Melin summarizes web pages, articles, PDFs, and YouTube videos on the spot. You don't need to switch between apps to copy and paste, and you don't need to watch 40-minute videos when you only need the key points. This saves time and you stay on your flow while the research starts building itself. The second tool is Perplexity. It's an AI search engine, and the difference between it and Google is simple. Google gives you links and expects you to do the reading. Perplexity gives you a direct answer with sources already attached, pulling from real current web content. This is also why you should not use general AI models like ChatGPT, Claude, or Gemini for this step. They hallucinate, meaning that they will confidently give you information that does not exist. Perplexity finds what is actually online and hands it to you with the links to prove it. You take the topics you are working on, run it through Perplexity, and what comes back is cited answers, recent information, key trends, and angles you might not have considered. For example, if you are creating content on how AI is changing how startups operate, Perplexity gives you a structured breakdown of what is happening right now with sources attached. The third tool is Claude. Now, this is where most people lose the speed advantage. They read all the research themselves and try to figure out what to do with it. Instead, you hand it over to Claude. Claude is built to handle large amounts of information at once. You paste your Melin summaries, your Perplexity findings, your notes, every single thing. Then you give it one focus prompt. Summarize the most important insights from this research and identify the strongest angle for a video. What comes back is a clear direction. Claude gives you the core ideas, a structured story, and gaps that you still need to fill. It also replaces the thinking time that used to slow everything down. Unlike splitting the steps across multiple AI tools, keeping it all in one place means the context stays consistent and the output is tighter. I chose Claude over ChatGPT and Gemini because its first draft is significantly better than others. I realized the free version is better than ChatGPT's Pro in writing. The fourth tool is Whisperflow. Now, the structure is clear and the idea is forming. Don't slow that down by typing. Instead, use Whisperflow as it converts your voice into text instantly, and this happens anywhere you type. I use this while writing the script inside Notion. Instead of typing, I recorded my voice, and even when I made mistakes, it removes them as if I never made those mistakes. Most people who add this step in their workflow immediately notice they are producing more in less time. Speaking is actually 4 times faster than typing, and thinking out loud is faster than thinking in silence. The fifth tool is Notebook LM. Here's where the long-term advantage starts building. Notebook LM is a tool built by Google, and the way it works is quite different from most AI tools. Instead of answering questions from the internet, it answers from documents you personally upload. You upload your research, your scripts, your notes, your past works, and the AI becomes trained specifically on your knowledge base. When you start your next project and ask a question, it's not answering from the internet, it's answering from your work. This is how the system starts compounding over time. The longer you use it, the faster you move because the foundation keeps growing. Very few people are building this kind of AI memory around their work. The ones who are have a serious edge. The sixth tool is Gamma. Now, the content is ready to become something. You take your structured idea and move it to Gamma. Gamma generates presentations, visual breakdowns, and documents from your text. What normally takes hours of formatting and designing now takes minutes. This is especially powerful for clients' work, educational content, and reports. You are not designing, you are just directing, and you should always use AI like you are directing, and it is doing the work for you. The seventh tool is Granular. Not everything happens at the desk. Some of your best ideas and most important decisions come out of conversations. Granular transcribes your computer's audio directly with no meeting bots joining your call, and then it produces clean, structured notes automatically. Those notes go straight into Notebook LM, so every conversation becomes part of your knowledge base. To access Granular, you will need a work account. If you don't have one, you can use other tools like Other.ai or Phantom. The problem I have with them is a bot joins the call, and if you are saying something confidential, you can't be certain that a recording is safe. Although you can get 25 meetings free before anything is required from Otter.ai. The eighth tool is Zapier. Every tool we've covered so far does its job well individually, but without something connecting them, you are still the one manually moving information from one place to the next. Zapier removes that entirely. It's an automation platform that connects all these tools together automatically. It's built for regular people like me who doesn't like coding and who doesn't know how to code. Also, if you want something that is quite technical, you can go for N8N or make.com. Zapier also knows when to stop. At any point where your judgment is needed, Zapier pauses and sends you a notification before continuing. You stay in control without slowing anything down. The result is a system that works for you in the background without ever losing your oversight. The ninth tool is Notion. This one sits slightly outside the automated workflow, but it earns its place. On the free plan, you get an all-in-one workspace, notes, tasks, databases, project boards, and documents all living in one place. Everything autosaves and syncs across your devices instantly. You can build content calendars, manage projects, track deadlines, and collaborate with up to 10 guests without spending anything. It's like combining Google Docs, Trello, Evernote, Asana, and Google Calendar all into one. When you move to a paid tier, it becomes something else entirely. Notion AI unlocks fully an agent that drafts documents, updates databases, summarizes pages, and executes multiple step AI models, including GPT and Claude, directly inside it. The free tier gets you further than anything, but the paid tier turns Notion into an AI that actually runs your work. Each tool has a job. Each job connects to the next. That is the difference between using AI and building with AI. The professionals pulling ahead are not just using more tools. They are using the right tools in the right order. If this is the kind of system you are thinking and you want more of, subscribe. I break down workflows and sequences that actually change how fast you work. All links are in the description.